camo crispy cream hat. It is Friday evening, Stick, Sex, and Hammer Dance Party, Carton Arcs, and Friday Night Free for All. Hopefully you guys are having, you had a good week. Me? I'm surviving. Good to see everybody here. Of course, you could please take a moment, like, subscribe, and share this video out there on your social media. It'll help us out a lot. If you want to get in touch with me, of course, on Instagram, it is Mersh Comedy. If you want to email me, nightwavetalk@gmail.com. And, yeah, consider donating to the show if you like what you see. If you like what you see, sexy, throw a couple $3 into the pot. The show 100% fan supported. If you go to revengeofthesis.com/nightwave. Once again, revengeofthesis.com/nightwave. You donate crypto, you can buy a t-shirt, or you can buy me a coffee. We'll read your comments if you leave a coffee. A bada bing, a bada boom. Good to see everybody. It's Friday night, of course. I'm looking forward to just getting through this month. That's all I need to do. I just need to survive this month. I think I'm just going to get the car. I think I'm just getting a new car. And that's going to... This will be the first time in my entire life where I've managed to maintain a residence, move into a better residence, put a bunch of money down, and at the same time, within a month, buy a car, which is pretty insane. But got to do what you got to do. So I'm sick of waiting, you know. I think I'm just going to fucking, you know, I'm going to fix up the other one, and I'll probably try to sell it for a couple $3, make back something. But I need something to get around, and I need some, I'm just going to get something newer. So, but managed to do it too. Tight squeeze. It's been a tight September, and it's been a tight October, but kind of proud of this. I didn't touch my savings. Didn't touch my savings once in the last, like, I've eaten some tiny little cheap meals, and I've made cutbacks, and I've tightened my fucking, my wallet a little, my purse strings a bit, but didn't touch my savings, which is good. I think I might have to dip into it a little bit, you know, at the end of this month, but not too much. But overall, we survived it. I got to get through this. I got to get to my nephew's birthday, and I got to get to Christmas. And then that's why I'm thinking I got to go for a long road trip at Christmas time in a place that is going to be very cold and very snowy and very fucked up. And I'm like, oh, let's get a truck. So, whatever. Brandos is nice. Tough time to buy a car. Maybe I'll buy the Beamer. Honestly, it's not. I'm getting an SUV, and here's the good thing about it, right? Cars are more expensive right now. However, SUVs are going at a discount. Everyone's panicking about gas. So, SUVs, while they're more expensive than usual, like cars are up like 30% in some markets. But SUVs are only up like 5-10% because people are not buying trucks right now. Like, well, pickups still sell. They always sell like hotcakes because they just, everyone, you know, there's always a guy that owns a painter business or a roofing company that needs a tax write-off that year. So they're always moving out of pickup trucks will always sell in America. You always got some guy that needs a fucking thing they can throw a bunch of ladders and a bunch of Mexicans on. And if you own a business and it's a legal business, a lot of times it's either, hey, do you want to go up a tax bracket this year? Or do you want to buy a truck? And they're like, I get a truck. You know what I mean? Like, I'll just get a truck. Ooh. First drink of this Saturday night, baby.
We want a taste of the title.
Let's crack a beer. And let's get after it tonight. M. Stone says, SUVs are easier for me to drive. You know what's funny? I always hated SUVs. I always despised SUVs. Never liked driving big cars. I always liked being able to fit in small spaces and, you know, I don't like bumping into. I'm always afraid things are going to bump into your massive truck. So I never liked trucks and I never liked SUVs. But then they started making SUVs way more sleek. So if you get a medium-sized SUV, those are great because they're still kind of car-like, but you can stuff them full of shit if you're going on the road, and it's great. So, yeah, I used to hate SUVs. Honestly, you know what turned me around on SUVs was fucking Royce. Us having to basically rent SUVs whenever we did a road trip now because we have to bring my suitcase, his suitcase, my book bag, his book bag, and then like we also have another box that usually has all of our recording shit now because we do shows on the road. So it's like you can't just bring it. You can have a car and you can't fly with all that shit. So it's like how's I gonna get an SUV? So we started renting SUVs, and then I'd have to start driving half the fucking ride. And like I just when we drove to Dallas, really, we had a Durango. We had that Durango GT Sport. And I remember getting into it, and I remember being like, ugh, it's all big and shit. I hate this. All right, whatever. And then we got on the road, and as soon as we got on the road, as soon as we were on the highway, I was like, this thing's got some good pickup, and it's fucking smooth, and it's quiet, and it felt like we were in a goddamn, it felt like you were in a fucking, one of those, like, first class, like sleeper cabins on a plane, you know. It was like, damn, this is tight, man. I almost fell asleep driving the thing. Yeah, Clarence is being extra annoying tonight. So let's get into it. I got plenty of stuff I want to cover tonight. Beginning with, now, shut up.